This is Pro 11, and it's go time! Get ready for fast plays, fierce tackles, and unforgettable moments. Let's kick off in style! Great pass! Looking for support with that. Trying to split the defense with this one. Can he pick out his team? That first. Looking for support with that pass. Takes it under control. Going for a direct pass. A headed pass. Trying to split the defense. He does. Punched clear. He's attempting a. He's got it. Looking for a decisive pass. Going for a direct. Nicely done. He cushions the. He finds space in the box. He settles the ball nice. Great pass. Looking for a decisive pass. It's all his now. He's attempting a. Gerrard looking for a decisive pass. He's searching for an open. It's. Can he pick out his teammate? Trying to split the defense with this one. He looks to play the ball forward. Can he pick out his teammate? Looking for a. Going for a direct pass. He finds space in the box. Controls it well and looks ahead. Looking for a decisive pass. That's an ambitious ball. He's great pass. Can he pick out his teammate? That's a powerful punch from the goal. Takes it under. Can he thread it through? That first. Looking for a decisive. Trying to split the defense with this one. He's attempting. Smooth as but. Looking for support with that pass. Trying to split the That first touch makes all. Can he pick out his teammate? Looking for support with that pass. He settles the ball nice. That's a rocket of a shot. Controls. Looking for a decisive pass. Going for a direct pass. Looking for support with that pass. Going for a direct pass. Looking for support with that pass. He's taken control. Looking for a decisive pass. Going for a direct pass. He goes for the shot! He's taken control of the ball. He looks to play the ball for. Smooth as butter. He's attempting a pass. Ready to make something happen with it. He's picked his head up. Here comes. Can he pick out his takes it up. He's searching for an opening. Going for a direct pass. He nods it for. Great touch to trying to split the defense with. Can he pick out his teammate? Going for a direct pass. Nice. Going for a direct pass. Nicely done. That's an ambitious ball. Controls the ball with ease. Smooth as butter. Going for a direct pass. Like glue to his feet. Looking for a decisive pass. Ready to make something happen. Looking for support with that pass. He's picked his head. Great. Trying to split the defense with this one. Can he pick out his teammate? Great touch to bring it on. He looks to play. He's picked his head up. That's an ambitious ball. It's all his now. Looking for a decisive pass. He gets there with a fist. Controls. He's attempting a pass. Controls the ball with ease. Can he pick out his team? He looks to play. No nonsense punch. Great touch to bring it. Can he thread it through? Looking for support with that pass. Controls the ball with ease. He looks to play. It's all his now. Looking for a decisive. He's got it. That's goal! What a strike from outside the box. He saw the opening, took the shot, and the ball rockets into the net. The crowd goes absolutely wild. What a way to break the deadlock. Controls the ball with ease. Can he thread it through? Great. Can he thread it through? He settles the ball nicely. Looking for Gerrard. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for a decisive pass. He's picked his head. Gerrard looking for support with that. Going for a direct pass. That's an ambitious ball. Controls the ball. Great pass. Trying to split the defense with this one. Perfect trap. Just what they... Great shoot. A neat header to... Controls it well and looks ahead. Trying to split the defense with this one. That's an ambitious ball. Controls the ball with ease. Looking for a decisive pass. Like glue to his feet. Looking for support with that pass. He's attempting a pass. He's picked his head up. Looking for support with that pass. Ready to make. He's attempting a pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. Looking for support with that pass. Ready to make something happen with it. Trying to split the defense with this. Looking for a decisive. Controls it well. Can he thread it through? He goes for... No chances taken. Juninho. Can he pick out his teammate? Going for a direct... That's an ambitious... He's got... Looking for support with that pass. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Going for a direct pass. That's an ambitious ball. Gerrard! Trying to split the defense with this one. Trying to split the defense. Takes it under control. Great pass. Going for a direct pass. Tonino! Gerrard! Great pass. Looking for support with that. Perfect trap. Just what they needed. Great pass. Tonino! Looking for support with... He redirects it with his head. He heads it across. He settles the ball nicely. Here comes the strike. Going for a direct pass. Perfect. Can he thread it through? Can he pick out his teammate? Can he pick out his teammate? Going for a direct pass. Trying to split the defense with this. Trying to split the defense with this. Smooth as butter. He's picked his head up. He's attempting a pass. It's all. Looking for support with that pass. He looks to play the ball. Great touch to bring it under control. Looking for support with that pass. Great touch to bring it under control. Looking for a decisive pass. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps looking for support with a clever header to... Nicely done. He cushions the... Can he pick out his teammate? an ambitious ball. Looking for support with that pass. Smooth as butter. Great pass. Perfect trap. Just what they need. Can he pick out his teammate? Takes it under control. That's an ambitious ball. Like glue to his feet. Great touch to bring it under control. Looking for support with that pass. He's attempting a pass. Ready to make something happen with it. He's attempting a pass. Chonino! Can he pick out his teammate? Trying to split the defense with this one. Smooth as butter.